Hi, I'm Jerry Anathan with Inner Guru Coaching. So what happens when you're in a dilemma? You maybe have two opposing priorities and you can't quite figure out which way to go, or you can't make a decision. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Let's talk about something called Cartesian questioning. So Rene Descartes was a philosopher born, I think, like 1596, right before 1600. That's a long time ago. And what he thought about was he was really interested in like sort of diving down, digging deep, finding out what is the truth for himself, for each individual. And basically the sort of I think, therefore I am philosophy. Your truth, what is the truth? How do we get to the truth? So there's a way of posing some questions that were sort of inspired by him to help us really dig down, figure out which way to turn, which way to go. So you're going to take a piece of paper and divide it into 4 boxes, and it will look something like this. And we're going to talk about, first at the top, placing a statement, which would represent the change you want to make. We used the example last time of I want to write a book. That means I have got to take 5 hours a day, sit down and write the book. That's the change I need to make. I need to create space to sit down and write. So in this first quadrant, we're going to ask, what would happen if I make this change? What would happen if I make this change? In the next quadrant, quadrant number 2, what would happen if I didn't make this change? In quadrant number 3, what wouldn't happen if I did make this change? And in quadrant number 4, this is the toughest one, what wouldn't happen if I didn't make this change? Now these may seem very simplistic, but I would urge you to think of a change you want to make and just take some time for this exercise. Don't do it very rapidly. Really dig deep. See what you come up with. See any things that you didn't really realize you were thinking. See if you find at the end of this exercise that you feel like you're really leaning in one way or the other. So in a nutshell, that is Cartesian questioning. If you have any questions for me, if I can help you walk through some of this, feel free to reach out to me at any time through my website, innergurucoaching.com. And in the meantime, have a fantastic day. Namaste.